You're about to meet the 5 cruise ships everyone will be booking in 2025. From the loudest thrill machine to the calmest, most polished premium ships, stay with me. The winner at number 1 might surprise you. I'll count down the top 5 ships, tell you who each one is perfect for, give you one surprising tech or feature, show the single reason you should or shouldn't book it, and finish with practical booking tips so you don't walk into surprise fees or maiden-ship chaos. No fluff, just the facts and the things that actually matter to passengers. Let's go. First up at number 5, Norwegian Aqua. Norwegian took the Prima platform, stretched it by 10%, and made some bold choices. They removed the go-kart, yes, the controversial racetrack is gone, and made room for headline attractions like the Aqua Slide Coaster. Imagine a hybrid water slide and roller coaster that wraps around the ship's funnel and can reach real speeds. Add the drop, a 10-story freefall slide that delivers an instant adrenaline hit and you can see the direction. Thrills plus variety. But Aqua isn't just adrenaline. The Vibe Beach Club, the adults-only zone, is much bigger this time. Blowcord is a neat twist. Think LED floors that turn sports into a nightclub by night. Dining mixes the old with the new. The ship introduces Suka Thai, Norwegian's first dedicated Thai restaurant, and a plant-based outlet called Plantery. They kept favorites like Cagney's Steakhouse and teppanyaki spots. But the food layout now leans into choice and novelty. A small but important detail, Norwegian expanded solo studio cabins and kept the studio lounge. Solo travelers get options without eye-watering single supplements. That's a practical win and something you don't see on many ships. Who should go? Families that want big thrills and variety, solo cruisers who want social spaces without paying a premium, and riders who chase headline attractions. Who shouldn't? If you crave quiet decks and slow afternoons, Aqua isn't your best match. Booking tip for Aqua: book pool time slots or early access passes for headline rides if possible, and pick a cabin away from the funnel and machinery spaces if you're sensitive to noise. Also expect queues on sea days. Plan pool time early or late and use the app to schedule activities. Next, number 4, Disney Adventure. This one's huge, both physically and in ambition. Disney bought a partly built megaship and turned it into a floating, fully themed destination based in Singapore. That's a big strategic move. The Adventure is designed for short, intense sailings, 3 to 4 nights, where the ship is the main attraction, not just the ports. On board, you get 7 theme zones: Marvel Landing, Toy Story Place, Imagination Garden with multi-deck LED screens, and the longest roller coaster at sea. Disney kept the storytelling tight. Themed dining, character interactions, and immersive theater are layered everywhere. Expect Broadway-level shows and interactive family experiences. Who should go? Families who want a theme park energy without flying to Orlando. Short itinerary travelers in Asia will love it because the ship offers full days of entertainment without relying on port time. Also, if you're a Disney fan who collects character moments, this is a must. What's the tech? Large-scale LED immersion spaces and coaster engineering designed for a ship this size. They're adapting theme park tricks to maritime reality, and that's impressive engineering and design. Downside, it's large and busy. If you want a quiet read on a deck chair, you'll need to buy a concierge upgrade or pick less crowded sailings. Expect packed evenings and lines for the marquee attractions. Booking tip for Adventure: reserve specialty dining and show seating early. Book character breakfast and any kids' experiences as soon as your booking opens. For families, the concierge package often pays off because it reduces crowd friction. Now number 3, MSC World America. MSC designed this ship specifically for the North American market. It's an enormous ship with 22 decks and neighborhoods reimagined as districts. The idea is variety at scale. The Galleria is a central indoor promenade that feels like a mix of a mall, sports bar district, and food festival. You'll find food trucks, sports bars, and fast casual concepts that feel very targeted to US tastes. Activity highlights are extreme. A full-size Lego zone, zip lines, the cliffhanger swing that launches you over the ocean, and a massive aqua park with slides. The Yacht Club, MSC's ship within a ship, has been expanded to give serious privacy. 152 suites, private pools, dedicated restaurants, and butler service. On a mega ship, Yacht Club is the way to have quiet and access. Who should go? Large groups, multi-generational families, and people who want tons of choices without spending luxury prices. This is a value play with scale. Caveats: MSC's reputation varies. Some sailings get rave reviews for value and hardware. Others get complaints about service consistency and crowding. If you're considering World America, read recent sailing reviews for the itinerary you want and check how the line handled previous large ship operations in that home port. Booking tip for World America: if you want quieter spaces, book Yacht Club or a veranda facing aft away from high traffic pool decks. Consider a package that bundles drinks and tips if you want predictable onboard spending. If you're finding this useful, do me a favor and hit like now and subscribe. I'm dropping detailed deep dives on each of these ships soon, and subscribing is the fastest way to not miss them. Thanks. All right, back to the list. Number 2, debut, Royal Caribbean's Star of the Seas. This is the second Icon-class ship, and on debut will be the largest cruise ship in the world. Royal doubled down on family-first design. 8 neighborhoods, huge water parks, surf simulators, and the Aqua Dome, an indoor aquatic theater under a giant glass dome. The Surfside neighborhood is explicitly designed for families, with designated kid and teen zones that keep noise away from adults. 2 tech features change the family experience. Kid Finder wearable bands that allow parents to locate children in the app, and facial recognition cabin doors that remove the need for key cards. Kid Finder is marketed to families, but it's handy for anyone traveling with people who might wander. Who should go? Multi-generational families and thrill seekers who want the largest, most feature-packed vacation possible? Parents who want easy ways to keep tabs on kids will appreciate Kid Finder. Teens and younger guests will love the scale and variety. Downsides, prices on Icon-class ships can be high during peak windows. The sheer size means you'll need to plan meeting points and times if you're traveling with a group. Also, big ships can feel crowded on port days. If you're budget sensitive, book early and lock in extras like specialty dining or show seating before sailings fill. And now, the #1 pick, Celebrity Excel. Celebrity's Edge class has been sharpening its offering for years, and Excel is the payoff. It doesn't try to out-spectacle the others. Instead, it perfects the core guest experience. Expect modern, calm design, strong food across complimentary restaurants, and smart outdoor spaces. The Grand Plaza is airy and buzzy without turning into chaos. The rooftop garden is expanded and cleverly cantilevers out to give you ocean views that feel intentional, not gimmicky. Dining is a strong suit. Celebrity's model of multiple included main dining rooms gives variety without forcing you into expensive a la carte restaurants. Eden-style entertainment returns, but in a grown-up, curated format. The cabins are well considered, and the ship balances technology and human service in a way that feels premium without being pretentious. Who should go? Couples, food-focused travelers, small groups that want premium without the full luxury price, and passengers who value calm public spaces. If you want a polished, consistent experience where details matter, good linens, thoughtful menus, quiet corners, Excel is hard to beat. What's the trade-off? It's not for adrenaline junkies. If your ideal vacation includes record-breaking slides and theme park energy, Excel isn't your match. But for most people who want an elevated, well-executed cruise experience in 2025, it's the best all-around pick. Booking tip for Excel: if you value peace, pick a midship balcony or a cabin near the rooftop garden. Book one of the 4 main dining rooms for a night or 2 to sample the variety. And if you want the rooftop sunset scene, time your deck visits for early morning or late afternoon to avoid peak crowds. Before I wrap up, drop a 1 ship name in the comments right now. Which of the 5 are you most likely to book? Tell me if you're a family, a couple, or a solo traveler. I'll reply and recommend the best cabin category for your group. That's a promise. Quick practical booking checklist before we finish. Maiden sailing caution. Inaugural sailings are exciting, but risk delays. If you're risk averse, book a sister ship that's already sailing or pick a later sailing window. Insurance. Get travel insurance that covers cruise cancellations and delays for maiden voyages. Book experiences early. Specialty dining, show seats, kids programs, and ride time slots often sell out fast on new ships. Cabin choice matters. For quiet, pick midship and higher decks. For best views, pick aft verandas or cantilevered rooftop spots if the ship offers them. For families, multi-room suites or townhouses save stress. Budget for extras. On many ships, spas, shore excursions, and some specialty restaurants add up. Decide on a splurge ahead of time and stick to it. Final thoughts. 2025 is a giant year for cruising. You can chase the loudest, most over-the-top experiences with Star of the Seas and Disney Adventure, or choose scaled variety and value with MSC World America. Norwegian Aqua is the headline ride banger, great for thrill seekers and social solo travelers. And if you want the most polished, consistent, and stylish cruise experience of the year, Celebrity XL is the safest bet. Thanks for listening. I'll release deep dive reviews of each of these ships soon. Subscribe so you don't miss them. And again, drop your pick in the comments and I'll recommend the right cabin for your group. See you on board.